What's up, everybody? Welcome to the video. I'm Destroyers, and today we're going to go over the new DLC a little bit, more so the combat tactics that you want to use with the submarine and the new Mk2 Stromberg. So if you're not very good in the submarine, or if you haven't had much experience with the Stromberg, I urge you to watch this video, and hopefully you'll get some useful information out of it. Also, I'd like to give a special thanks to Anxiety, who helped me make this video, and I'll be leaving his link in the description below. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. What's up, everybody? It's Destroyers here, and today we're going to go over combat tactics. Submarine versus submarine is what we're going to start off with. Now, you want to get closer to your opponent, so don't be afraid to fast travel. It gets bumped down to $2,000 once you complete the heist associated with the new DLC. So once you get closer to them, the first way you can blow the submarine up is to use the torpedoes. Now, once you teleport, you're going to need to get faced towards your opponent or get closer to them. The lock-on distance of the torpedoes is not too good, so you're going to have to readjust for this once you teleport to their area. But once you get in lock-on range, it'll go ahead and show you, and you can go ahead and fire your torpedoes. It does take quite a few torpedoes to blow it up, so it's not going to happen instantaneous or anything. But a lot of times, if you attack your opponent from the side like this, they won't be able to turn around to hit you back. And the telescope missiles takes quite a bit more than torpedoes to blow it up. As you can see there, they won't have time to react. The second method is using the telescope missiles, which takes quite a few. So you're going to want to catch people off guard, maybe even off the radar with these, because you can see it takes quite a few, and they'll be able to fire them back at you while you're doing this. So you'll want to wait until your box hits red most of the time. Try to keep it center mass when you're firing, and after quite a few missiles, you'll finally get it. Also, you can go from underneath the water like this. Again, you're going to have to be close, but it only takes about 20 or 30 feet underneath the water to show you off radar, so your opponent won't see you coming. So if you go like this to him, you're going to have to get close again because the torpedo lock-on range is very terrible. But once you get close, it doesn't take many torpedoes to blow it up. And these are the three best ways to take out submarines. Um, a lot of times you can use other vehicles if you want, but if we're talking submarine to submarine, these are the best three tactics to use, as I've shown you here. You can teleport to their area and hit them above water. You can use your telescope missiles, or you can go a little incognito and go underneath the water like this and get off radar. and go ahead and fire torpedoes at them like this. As you can see, I'm locking on to my opponent here, and try to shoot him from the side always, because the submarine is so big and bulky, it's hard to maneuver. So you'll definitely win most of the time if you do it just like this. Now, to start out this, we're going to go over the Stromberg Mk2. As you can see there, it can take 6 homing missiles, but it can only take 1 guided missile if it's a direct hit from the submarine. It also can only handle 2 RPGs, and also 2 sticky bombs while you're inside of it. It only takes 1 to blow it up if you're not actually in the vehicle. And before we get to our next test here, let's have a little epic fist fight. Oof. Rip. The great thing about this DLC is that Rockstar has answered our prayers on a counter to the Mk2 oppressor. The Mk2 Stromberg is absolutely the perfect counter to the Mk2 oppressor. Now, the oppressor, Mk2, has a greater lock-on distance and countermeasures such as shaft, but they are almost useless against the Mk2 Stromberg because of its boost and its top-tier missiles, especially if you're going to head straight on towards your opponent like this. If you hit the boost, you'll see the missiles miss me there, and even though he has shaft on, I was still able to fire off the missile before he did that, or you could turn around and fire it afterwards. Also, you can take out jets with this if you're doing a job and somebody's trying to grief you. A lot of players like to strafe from the side like this rather than coming straight down on you. And if they do this, a lot of the times you'll be able to boost straight at the plane like you would the Mk2 oppressor and keep firing off missiles. Now, eventually, you're probably going to hit them. It's a 50-50 chance. A good pilot's probably going to fuck you up. But you know, you also have another chance of fucking them up too. So use this strategy of charging straight at it with the boost, and then when you get in range, you fire off a missile, and one of those times it's going to land just like that. Also, your Mk2 Stromberg is the perfect counter to the submarine. So if you got somebody in a submarine griefing you, the best thing to do is to get in the water with them. And keep in mind your boost does work underwater, so go ahead and use it. If you can get in the water and you want to come at them from the side like this, like you would in a regular submarine, and fire off torpedoes at them, mainly again because it's hard for them to maneuver, and then you're in such a little fast car with boost underneath the water, they won't be able to hit you. And I even go out here so my friend can lock on to me to give him a fair chance. I go ahead and move my Stromberg here so he can lock on to me, and he still cannot hit me. And the reason is because underneath the water, those telescope missiles will not be able to hit you. As you can see here, you can hear it, he's locking on to me, but his missiles just won't hit me because I'm a few feet underwater. And you can see it here, right there. His missiles can't make it to me, but I can sure as heck lock onto him and blow him up. So keep that in mind. If someone gets in one of these cars and comes out after you, you're going to want to exit the sub, because they definitely will take you out for sure. And the second thing I want to talk about is armored cars stand no chance against the Mk2 Stromberg, primarily because it has infinite missiles. That's something I didn't figure out right off the bat, and I didn't hear any of the other YouTubers talking about it, but I figured it out the other night, so I thought I'd most definitely add that into this video today. You look at here, my friend's in a mock truck with a trailer on, and he stands no chance against me. He's trying to run from me. But again, this Mk2 Stromberg is too fast. They won't be able to run from you. And you have infinite missiles to shoot at them. So even the mock truck, as mighty as it is, stands no chance against the Mk2 Stromberg. And for those of you who don't believe that it has infinite missiles, just watch this. I'm going to continuously fire at this wall, and you'll see I won't run out of any missiles. I don't know how many missiles I fired. If you guys in the comment sections counted, let me know. Um, but this is just a little test just to prove to you that it has infinite missiles. Also, another bad point I'd like to talk about at the moment is you can go into passive in this vehicle. You don't have access to any weapons, but if you see somebody following you around in passive in one of these cars, they're probably going to passive pop you, so you need to be wary of that. And even if you're in an armored car and you think you're going to be okay, no, this thing has infinite missiles. You will not be okay. They will take you out. So go ahead and be wary of that. Also, this car has no icon on the map, so you won't be able to tell what they're in until they get up close to you. So also do keep that in mind. You can go into passive in this car. It does have infinite missiles and has no icon on the map. And to answer some of your guys' questions, I'm sure you're probably wondering right now, can I use a submarine to take out a Mk2 oppressor? Well, absolutely, yes, you can. I don't recommend the method I'm using right now. I'd recommend the guided missiles, but the telescope missiles, they have a good lock-on range, but again, like terabyte missiles, they have terrible accuracy. But if you keep some idiot like this spinning, a lot of times you'll hit them. Now, again, I do recommend the guided missiles to take out Mk2 oppressors and other aircrafts. If you can get good with it, a lot of times you can take them off their vehicle and then hit them on the ground afterwards, which I'm going to show you in this next couple of clips. Well, guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys found all the combat tactics useful. Definitely be looking out for the submarine and the Mk2 Stromberg in the lobbies, because you guys know the griefers will be using them against you. So definitely be looking out for that. And I hope you guys find the tactics I used useful in fighting back against them. And I'll also be making a video on the Cayo Perico Heist, some of the best methods used for that heist. So be looking out for that next. Until next time, take care and stay safe.